Okay, so I guess we'll wait for a few more people to come on.
Join us, our little friends.
So we're getting hair and makeup done for the BET Awards today. I've been here since Friday in Los Angeles. And say hello to these wonderful souls around me.
Hi, I'm Linda.
I'm Julia.
Glad to meet you guys. Welcome.
You probably remember them from the Miss USA competition or Miss Universe.
Can you tell us
Sure.
about what your inspiration for your hair?
I wanted to go with the goddess bun. I've been actually wearing that pretty frequently. I'm able to use all my hair. And the inspiration actually came from a few people. We can say Beyonce. Check out her Instagram. It's like probably one of her first, like her last like 10 posts. But it's just a natural bun. You can just show your natural hair and your curls. And it's really elegant at the same time.
What about your dress?
And we're wearing a Sherry Hill dress tonight. It's all beaded, it's silver, and I can't wait for everyone to see it, and it probably weighs about 10 pounds. But we'll see how that holds up in the Los Angeles heat. But hey, yeah, but it's an amazing experience, BET weekend. I actually met so many people. I met Eva Marcel, I've met Tybo Sham, I did the Maybelline Beauty, My Black is Beautiful, actually not Maybelline, forgive me, My Black is Beautiful campaign. We did like a video with Tybo Sham today, and that was actually a lot of fun. So if you do get a chance to look up what the My Black is Beautiful campaign is, please do. It's been around for a couple of years now. Oh, sorry, can't move too much. No, but this experience.
Tell us about what you did yesterday.
Yes, yesterday. We've been hitting the ground running. I'm trying to recall. Give me like 2 seconds. Yeah, no, there's so many things, but yesterday I went to the Coca-Cola music studio. Essentially, that was just like a platform for up-and-coming artists to showcase their artistry, their music, and also I had the opportunity to make my own customized Coke. So I shared one with my mother, and hers says Betty, and mine says Kyra, of course. And yesterday I also had the opportunity to be on BETX Live, so if you saw that around, I think 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you would have saw me. And I was one of the stars from Power, so that was pretty cool. And actually, I didn't know I was going to be doing that. That's I think it's like the best part of everything, so clumsy. Yeah, I was actually like really nervous going on, so it was an experience, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to do that. And I really want to say thank you to BET for inviting me here this entire weekend too.
Who is the biggest person you've met that you're most excited about?
I ran into Tracy Ellis Ross. She was in a rush, and if you know me, I've spoke about her many times, and I actually want her to do some science projects with me because I think she's just such a authentic and animated person. I think she'd bring like a lot of humor to the science project with kids. So hopefully she and I will have the opportunity to sit down and talk again. But it was amazing to actually run into her because she was one of the main people that I actually really wanted to meet this weekend. And let's hope I run into Rihanna as well, because who doesn't love Riri?
What are you most looking forward to tonight?
I'm looking forward to seeing the stars that, that deserve their nominations, like get the trophy. It feels good to win something and to know that these people are putting in like hard work, tireless hours. You have to really respect their work ethic. And I mean, I've been watching award shows, BET Awards, MTV, all that stuff for years, and to actually be here in the midst of like all this excellence is truly an honor. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
What has been your favorite part about being in LA versus New York?
It's a lot more quiet out here, a little peaceful. So I had the chance to sunbathe a little bit. But the weather is great. So, during the day it's pretty warm, and at night it gets chilly. But it's like the perfect balance. And I think that's the best part about the West Coast. Plus my hair is just like perfect out here, and humidity and I just don't really seem to get along.
If you can meet one celebrity tonight, who would it be and why?
Only one?
Well, you can pick more than one.
Wait. Okay, let's see. Of course, Rihanna. I'm horrible at this, but of course, Rihanna's at the top of my list. I met Tracy Ellis Ross. I actually met 7th Streeter as well. Who would you want to meet?
Definitely Tracy Ellis Ross.
Exactly. She's just a dynamic person in general. But definitely Rihanna. So, Riri, if you see this, hey girl. Oh, I also want to talk about the BET International Party. I met like a lot of international stars the first day I was here on Friday. It was just really an experience because you see people from different countries. I mean, not just like Africa, the Caribbeans. The food there was, like impeccable. I had pineapple jerk chicken with like plantains and like a Spanish paella. That was really delicious. And there was a lady there doing henna, Gloria Henna. So it was cool to have like the artistic touch, coming to the party. So it wasn't just like music and people dancing. It was just like a huge artistic party, and that's why everyone was just having a good time.
Linda, Becky says hi.
Hi, Becky. How you doing? Hi.
But LA really just makes you like relax. I know like when I'm talking, I'm like, wait, do I sound monotone? Everyone's like, no, you're fine. I'm like, usually like I'm so jittery and I'm ready to like tell everyone about my day, but I'm realizing it's just the aura of Los Angeles. You just like slow down, enjoy your time, your day. You're not like fast paced moving like East Coast all the time. Mm-hmm. Definitely, but
cool, calm,
collective.
What else do you have going on coming up?
Okay, we're going to the BET Awards today. I'm also doing the red carpet, so be sure to check that out around 2 p.m. That's Pacific time, so that's 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to check that out. I'm also going to Macy's to do a meet and greet. These opportunities are endless. I am just so grateful, and I'm really looking forward to meeting so many people. And I met a couple of young ladies yesterday, and I introduced myself to them, and we just had a good conversation. And I just love reminding the little girls that they should enjoy their youth, have fun, stay off social media, take your education seriously. So I'm hoping to do that today as well at the Macy's meet and greet. So be sure to come out if you're in Los Angeles.
Is this your first award show?
It is. It is. Well, on this level, this is my first award show. On this level, yes, it is.
Are you nervous or are you excited? What emotions do you have about tonight?
It's all in one, but like I said, like Los Angeles is just putting me like in a very calm state. But I'm definitely excited. Like I said, I've watched award shows since I can remember. My mother would let us stay up, after midnight. We'd all have crabs and stuff outside, but we were able to watch the award shows together in the summertime. And to actually experience one of these, it's like life-changing. Seriously, I've never in my life did I think I would be here at the BET Awards, and hopefully I can also go to Black Girls Rock. I had the opportunity to meet Deborah Lee. She is the CEO of BET. I've met so many VPs and just so many empowered women this entire weekend. So, it's truly an honor to be here.
How has your life changed in the past month and a half since you were crowned?
Oh my goodness, immensely. So, like I keep saying, I was a scientist at the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. I was in a cubicle every day around 8 p.m. to about 5 or 6, just depending on when I wanted to leave. But life has changed because every day is different. There's something different to look forward to. It's not just, it's not mundane. I'm able to stay upbeat and just adapt very quickly to everything. So that's the best part of this entire experience. And I wouldn't trade any for the world. And if, there's other young ladies out there aspiring to this, know that to gain the proper responsibility, I really say take your education seriously. Get a job. Be on time for everything that you do. Turn your homework in on time. When your mother says do the dishes, do it, because I promise you, all of those responsibilities leading up to something like this, you're going to be thankful for later that you actually did those.
What guidance would you give to someone who wants to compete at Miss USA or wants to be a scientist or both?
Okay, so that was a loaded question.
Yeah.
So let's I'd say, if you want to compete in a pageant, definitely stay yourself. Always be authentic. When you allow that authenticity to always transpire from you, you're able to relate to people more easily because you're not trying to remember a story or something. You're able to just always exude who you are naturally. And if you want to be a scientist, really take the classes now. Find out where your niche is. It may be chemistry. It could be physics. It could be biology. It could be nuclear physics. You know, it could be anything, but really take the opportunity to just delve into things. National Geographic, pick the books up. See if you can find something that you have an affinity towards. You know, all I'm saying is no matter what you do in life, you have to put the work in. And I learned that actually going for my third time for Miss DC USA. I put my all in. I didn't halfway do anything. I was diligently in the gym. I was, you know, listening to the news, and I was also making sure that I took care of my job first. So my priorities were in order, and I put my all into it. So if I can, you know, shed that light to anyone and those that advice, that can literally be transpired through anything in life. But definitely be yourself. I can't stress that enough. Cannot. I'm actually getting. Oh, there's no water over here. Never mind. Can't. Yeah,
we can get you a water.
Is there water right there?
Oh,
Yeah, we'll be fine. We're almost done. Don't worry. We're almost done. Yeah, I'm trying to think. So if you can look up like young ladies like Taibo Sean, so that's TAIBEAUCHAMP. She's an amazing person. Follow her on Instagram. I had an interview with her earlier today, and it was totally a lot of fun. And also, because of that interview, I'm looking to do, oh, thank you, an amazing science project. An amazing science project with some young ladies. So stay on the lookout. I don't want to give you too much information on that. I just don't want to spoil it. And I also want to dial back to the first day I was here. I had the opportunity. There's so many things going on. I just can't remember everything. I went straight into the BET radio room. I interviewed with 95.5, and that's in DC. So WPGC 95.5 with DJ Flex. He actually also gave me some mambo sauce, so that's a DC thing. If you don't know what mambo sauce is, please call me. I'll try to send you a bottle. I also met with Hot 97 in New York, so hopefully we're all gonna have artichoke pizza together, and a few other radio stations. But the opportunities that were presented during the radio show were, you know, everlasting. I don't think I'm ever gonna forget that because it was just one interview after another, and I also got to meet with DTLR. And they gave me some Reebok Classics. So I've been a sneaker girl my entire life, and I actually wore them, and they're so fresh and white. And I'm hoping to keep them that way for a really, really long time. And Sprite was amazing as well. I think everyone I met this weekend was extremely inviting, you know, very theatrical. I just love being in the presence of very funny people. And that's what this entire weekend has been, just happiness, laughter, funny, you know, just joking around. So it's just an amazing experience.
Can you tell us about the basketball game?
Oh, see, I told you I forgot, like, so many things. We went to the celebrity basketball game yesterday at the BET Experience. So it was, like, in the LA Live Center, I believe. I could be wrong, actually. The Convention Center. So it's, like, all this big cohort right here. We had the opportunity to see Chris Brown play. That Joe was coaching on the other team. You know, just celebrities and such like that. But it was a very fun experience because it was like families and the kids were there, and it was just like almost like being at a cookout with your cousins, you know, and like you had the chance to just see these people and celebrities that you may love their music play basketball, and that's something they love to do, and they were just in their natural element. And we also got to see a lot of performances from a lot of dancers, like young teenage girls that were also double dutching and band groups. So it's great to bring the community piece into the BET experience, because the community is actually what makes BET. When you really think about it, that's how they get their ratings. That's how they get their, you know, the people who watch the show. You have to bring the community. I think that's the best part of like a lot of these television shows. They bring everyone in so we can all like live the entire experience.
Do you want to talk a little bit about your makeup?
Yeah.
Do you want to hold the camera so you
Sure.
can switch it
Okay.
around?
All right. Oh, we're not done. We're not done, but look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? I actually was paying attention to all of her techniques, and sorry. No, yeah, I'm hoping to aspire to all this makeup glamour that she just gave me, because it's absolutely gorgeous. So thank you so much. There we go.
Do you always get your hair and makeup done, or do you do it yourself sometimes?
So the question was, do I always get my hair and makeup done professionally? And guess what? I don't. I actually have been practicing myself and making sure that that I'm able to do it as well. But you know, having the opportunity to have people do your hair and makeup is something you never turn down. So if you have, you know, take anything from this video, don't turn it down. Cute. So any other questions? What advice? I want to develop. Oh, okay. Thank you, thank you. No, this was great. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try to find some more questions.
Linda, do you have any questions?
Do I have any questions?
Yeah. Courtney, do you have questions?
Has everyone been nice to you?
Yes.
Yeah, lots of good friends. Everyone's
Yeah.
inviting and
Yes.
good to hear.
Yes.
She has been very nice to us.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. Well, this
you
was
can put
a.
on your body too, you know.
Oh, that one too?
Yeah, spray
Okay.
shine. Spray shine. It goes on your body and makes you.
Oh, I didn't know that one did that as well. Okay, I know the BioSilk does that.
Yeah, it's nice, huh? Yeah.
So my daughter wants to be a scientist at Miss USA. Oh, thank you so much, Candy. Tell your daughter, like I said, enjoy her youth and also just take her education seriously. It's going to lead her to so many prosperous opportunities in life, and if I could be a testimony to that, you know, I'll bring my mother up here as well. You have to always put your education first. I would love to come to Rhode Island. Never been, so that'd be a lot of fun. Okay, well, we're going to finish up our hair and makeup. Okay. I'm just trying to find some questions.
What are you doing in your downtime?
Oh, there hasn't been much. Yesterday, I had some downtime. I actually met up with one of my brothers and a girlfriend from college. So she came down. She just moved out here to LA, pursuing her dreams as well. And I think the best part when she and I met up was that she told me that I was an inspiration to her moving to Los Angeles because after I won Miss USA, she said it was either now or never, and I'm so happy that she, you know, took hold of her future and decided to, you know, do that for herself. So remember, time really waits on no one, and I can't stress enough that if you want to pursue something or your dreams are calling you, you know, have your priorities in order, but also take the opportunity and the time to find your passion, because that's what life is all about. All right. This is a lot of fun. Yeah. Okay, so I have to.
Should we show like a sleeve? Maybe?
We'll show a sleeve of the dress. Can't show too much. Linda, you are popping up here, girl. Okay, we're gonna show a sleeve. So I'm going.
Get me in
No, okay. Ooh. Okay, so we'll show a little bit more a little later. How about show like a little bit more of the sleeve? Just a little bit.
Bam.
Yes. Bam. That's it. Exactly.
That's the tease.
Oh, I love the Philippines too. I haven't had the chance to go, so somebody send me a ticket and I'm playing around. All right.
I love the Philippines.
But my favorite like Filipino dish, pansy, right? Am I saying it right? The noodles.
Oh, the noodles.
That's my favorite. Yeah.
Oh, the fresh fruit and mango.
Yes, my favorite.
Take me back.
SC State. Okay, so we're going to sign off, but it was a pleasure doing this with you all. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you all later on another Facebook Live. Don't worry about me. Yes.
The rest of your day.
Please follow along on the Miss USA Snapchat as well as the Miss USA Instagram. And if you haven't, download the Miss U app in the App Store. Okay. Take care.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Thanks for visiting.
Always got to have a crew with you, okay? Okay.